Alright, I'm gonna try some priests. Hopefully not get too many Bloodsail Raiders. They definitely all have tropes. Can't wait for the later seasons. I really like the Hashira. Yeah, so I liked the guy in the first episode a lot who kind of like saved him and kind of like got him on the path. And then that guy has a master who we haven't really seen too much from. Kind of hoping we see his other old master again, who I kind of liked, but I don't know if we will. But yeah, so much Zenitsu and Inosuke lately, and both of them they kind of are almost distracting, like their dialogue. Well, very distracting, I find. Streamer's never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Hey Keith, I love you, buddy. Let's take this 2. This is not a terrible 2. Oh my god, alright. 12 wins, let's do it. 12 wins, let's do it. I think I'll go Smug here. Tundra, sick, that's a good pull. But yeah, it has like definitely that like that tropey kind of like everything they say they have to say like this. The dialogue is kind of distracting. Inosuke, how could you want to go up the mountain when I think we should go down the mountain? And I don't know, it's got so much of the it's got so much of that like you know, oh, I'm going to do my water attack because it will be able to, defeat him. Water attack number 2. It's like, just, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's a thing. But why don't they just attack? Why do they always talk to each other about their attacks the whole time? Wait, just catch a more Lul? What the hell is that? The 2 companion characters don't change much, but the captain characters later are really cool in the manga, and I hope the show does them justice. Oh, okay. You've read it all. Is the manga over? How many episodes is that? Also, I'm gonna take Stuart here. I want to get more Draconic Studies, more Soul Mirrors. Ooh, Scorpid, that does that too. It's over. Do you watch animes in English? Most of the time I watch the dubs. Subs? Usually I watch it in Japanese. The American anime, the American voice actors are usually really bad, I feel. I actually like the voice actors in English, and I started in English, so I just was like, okay, I'll keep it up in English. But I prefer, I'd rather just read subtitles. Sometimes it stresses me out, though, knowing that the translations are kind of weird. And I'm actually watching in English with English subtitles, and the dialogue's all different than the subtitles, so I'm kind of like, that kind of justifies, I feel. Like, this is all different dialogue, but I don't mind. Good morning. Hey, Jane, thanks again for yesterday. You're a man of culture, I see. So much better. I live in LA, California, Southern California. For how much longer, I'm not sure. I don't want to live here anymore. Sub is better. Subtitles. That's the Japanese, right? Harvester. What's up, Harvester? Maybe we can call Harvester Harvey. Would that be cool? Wait, Harvester followed yesterday? Wait a minute. Jazz. Hey, Jazz. I guess I'm going Shadow, Strong, Maiev. The other cards, I guess, are fine. Well, the Blade Masters may be okay. Oregon! Fuck Italians. Oh my god. Let's all move to Oregano. Oregano! Yeah, I want to move to Oregon. I want out of here. I guess wave. I do like Shade Quill. I think it's pretty good. Let's get a Jandis up in here. I don't think we can. We're a priest. Also get a Brightwing. You should move somewhere cold. I really should. Just move to Germany. I could do that too. Mana Geode? It's funny. That card's still probably not better than Bonechur. Oh, I can't take it. I'm gonna just take the Bonechur. Oh well. Forbidden Words is kind of cool. I'm from Turkey. I can't understand clearly. I like Turkey. Hey, Jordy. Marauder's okay. I'm gonna go Ogre here. Just lost to a Blade Master buffed from Costumed Entertainer. Feels good. That does not feel good. I think Berserker over Power. Librarian's not bad either, but I mean, it's better in Priest because we have this. We could pick up another one of those, but I'd rather just have the good 4 before I take a 2. It's not that good. I do like Plague, but I think we'll just take Nova, a little more consistent. I do like Plague though. Not a fan of Robes in Priest. Ogre is nice. It closes out the game. There are some decks that just can't beat an Ogre, or some hands, you know? You know, sometimes you can't really tell, but sometimes you can tell. Norway is the cold, boring version of LA, so get your ass over here. I'd love to. I would love to get out of California. Let's take the Hothead, though. There is some Dragon synergy. We don't have it yet. We could get it. I love Conscriptor, and I hate the other cards, so this is cool. This is good. Gift. Man, I swear, every time I get Evil Conscriptor, I feel like the next pick is Gift of Luminance, and I'm always so happy to see it. We have some other good hits. Scorpid's pretty nice. We could copy Berserker and then say oops, maybe. I will take Skystalker. You're really a pure funny and a good man. Hey, thanks, Harvest. You're great too. I don't know anything about you. But maybe not that funny. Maybe not that good, but I believe you are a man. I would love another gift, but Vile Fiends just kind of win games, I feel. We need it too. Let's take the Vile Fiend. Power Word Feast is sick. We could take a Smite or a Raider. I think both are pretty reasonable. I think they're kind of close. I think chat would probably think that Raider is a lot better. I just don't think it is, but I'll take it. It's okay. We need some things to play. We gotta pick 10 more of them. I love Raised Dead, and we have the Conscriptor. That's really good. Scorpid's very good. That's kind of cool. I like boobies. Who doesn't, Dane? Some people don't. I have to say I'm a fan of the female breast myself. Oh yeah, I'm taking that Mage Scribe. Mage Scribe Forbidden Words. I mean, Mage Scribe Raised Dead, pretty good. Caravan? Sure, why not? Wow. Let's see. Any corrupt cards? I don't see any corrupt cards. Okay, so we won't be taking Yashiraj. Gandling's not bad in general. I kind of like it. Got some small shitters. What about Kel'Thuzad? We have Nova. We have Forbidden Words. Not too much outside of that, but we could pick up one more spell, maybe. I think I'll take the upside of the Kel'Thuzad. When I was a child, I have lots of Digimon, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! I was playing with my grandmother, but now she is an angel. Oh, no. What are 3 must-have cards for good priest deck? Renew, Draconic Studies, and must-have. Scorpid, probably. Sadly. You just need cards that can discover the cards you can't find in the draft. But other just really common, very important priest cards, I would say Death and Nova are still there. Shadow Word Death, Holy Nova, are probably in that short list too of cards you really always kind of want one copy of. Oh, excuse me. We could take a good 2, or we could take the Infiltrator. How many 2s have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. I'm gonna take the Infiltrator. It's more interesting to me than the Hogsteed, but I could see Hogsteed being better right now. Another flyer I think I like more than a second Shade Quill. Good morning, Red A Barbed Wire. I'll take the Shirvara. My last pick, another Draconic Studies would actually be really good for this deck. Just gonna go out there and ahead and say that. Probably Aug Merchant maybe. Initiate's not terrible either. Man, not many good threes, huh? Let's take the Aug Merchant, cause I don't know why not. I was getting worried. Hey, sorry, Eggman. I saw your text. Deck looks all right. No threes is probably gonna really hurt it. That being said, actually, we should probably hard mull for like Conscriptor. Gotta have a 2, certainly. So we're gonna miss 3 probably. That's good. Okay, let's get a bet going. I know you guys love bets. Is Soul Mirror draftable? It is. Will we win 10? 10? What did our last deck do yesterday? I don't think it did 10. No, it went 7, right? I think we went 7? I think it went 7. Okay, and then let's get a bet going. I know Alex is here. I know Alex loves bets. I think it went 7. I don't think it went 10. But I paid back the farts. I paid back the fart sound yesterday, or this morning. So, you know, there's more farts in the pool. I'm gonna go back and pay some more back, I think, and, you know, I'm gonna reject them all. Without an arena stream on the side, it's hard. Thanks for saving me. No problem. Sorry about that. Well, yeah. Thanks for, you know, hanging out still. We love to gamble. People love to gamble. I love bats. So cute flapping around. I also love beds. Really? I went to San Diego over the weekend with my roommates, and we drove so far that we almost crossed the border to Mexico. We turned around the car before getting into the fucking queue. Yeah, you don't want to go to Mexico. Maybe you do. You don't want to really go to Tijuana. Dodgers win today, Mr. Latebeard. Let's see. Let's see if that's true. Have we lost one? Have we won 8 in a row or 9 or something? Wait, we're bonking the Giants again? That's good. Let's see. How come they're doing this thing where everybody pitches 1 inning all the time? Turner and Muncy hit home runs. What's our record? 31 and 19. Maybe we lost one. We lost last night? Yeah, we must have lost one. To the Astros. Oh, I hate them. I hate the Astros. Let's see. I was watching some of the basketball game. I watched the first quarter, the first half. I think I made it through the first half of the Bucks. Wow, they killed Miami. That was such a boring game. And the Lakers dunked Phoenix. That stinks. Denver, Portland. Denver beat Portland. Okay. See the Cubs play against the Pirates? I did see that, I think, where the guy chased him down in like a rundown from first. This guy is cheating. Did he cheat? That's a good devolving, huh? Tony Gonsolin is on the IL. Dustin May got injured. Bullpen games. I get all these feeds for Jomboy Media. Jomboy, who does like these 3-minute videos about baseball, weird plays, and then makes funny jokes. He's actually pretty entertaining. Maybe you guys who follow baseball a little more closely are more familiar with him. But I did find him funny. I could mostly clear the board, but I don't care. We'll wait till next turn. John Boy's great. Yeah, he's really funny. And his videos are really cool because they break down weird moments in baseball, I feel, that I normally wouldn't get to see or I wouldn't really understand so well. Slime Cat. Any boner legs? Hey Slime, thanks for the prime. Let me try to get a boner leg for you. Let me get you one on the house. Hey, why is that so quiet? Dexter, you need to speak up. You need to speak up, sweetie. Make yourself heard. I really just want to have the board mostly clear going into Ysera, if I can. Chris Rose rotation is good. Jake and Jimmy and Trevor do a podcast. I don't know who any of those people are. Are they baseball players? Is his name? I thought his name was John Boy. I thought his name was John. Whoa, that's a tactical error. Hopefully it goes there. Okay. So the only way I can kill that is if I forbidden words it. So I'm just gonna forbidden word it. And I'll kill that too. I don't want him giving extra health. You're all part of the John Boy team. Huh. Hey, I also just found out after yesterday's stream that Silas positioning is Oregon Ninja. I didn't know that. We can wait. Oh, we can also do this. I'm gonna just do this. We can wait because I can't cast any of the spells this turn, right? Let's just take that. Where's the Discord link? Exclamation mark Discord. Also, hey Dreads. Dreads, I overslept. I felt like I was thinking as soon as I woke up, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like Dreads. And they're like, huh? And I'm like, oh, because I'm late for the stream, you know? An inconsistent start time today. Dreads, I don't have any Pokemon cards to open. I was thinking about getting some of my rares and then just shuffling them and pretending like somebody sent them, so I'd be like, oh, what is this? Should have just taken it off. Well, I woke up at 11. I was like, well, now I'm just up. I thought about that. I was like, yeah, maybe take the day off. I was like, oh, wait, why would I'm going to be up now. I'm not even tired. I'm all out now, too. I saw your packs. They were good today. They were good. Like, it was like hit, hit, hit. I was watching Jupiter. I think you're familiar with Jupiter. And she was opening battle styles, and it was like singles, like it was just like nothing but VMAX, Vs, hologram. She was going hog wild. Everything she hit. I was like, man, I wanted some. That's why I wasn't gonna buy anything. And I was like, okay, let me go up to the store because I was watching Jupiter open them. And I was like, I gotta go to get groceries. It's only a little farther. I'll go to the Pokemon store. But they didn't have any small packs, so I think I might just buy a box of battle styles. It was only $100 with free shipping. You could just buy them on eBay for $100. So I only like buying them from the shop because I only like buying them from the shop because it's like right there, you know. But otherwise, like I can get better deals just buying them online. Good morning, Redbeard. Hey, B-Bart. I'm thinking of doing it too, just for something to open. Yeah, and it's like, I'm telling you, a lot of the cards in there that you actually do hit, which you'd probably hit some in a box, are more expensive than the Shining Fates or Vivid Voltage stuff, which are fun to open too, but like that stuff, I don't know. It's more expensive to buy the packs, and the stuff you get is worth less, I feel. And I actually really like a lot of the art. I like a lot of the art. Wait, I don't have anything to do here? Oh, I could kill that. Let's kill that. Let's play that. I need cards. Let's play that, and you can heal our face. But in battle styles, I know nobody cares about like the commons and uncommons. These are the Italian ones Jane sent us. Like, I don't know. I like, I mean, look at that Cubone. Like the reverse hollows and stuff, I think, are even cooler in this set. So even if you're not hitting like the hottest shit, the art style of it is really cool. And I think you were here yesterday while I was whining, but like Shining Fates only has like 6 commons and like 2 rares, and it's way harder to get hits. Yeah, and that's probably why they're worth more money, because just every third pack of Shining Fates has like a reverse hollow and a hollow, or you know, a baby shiny or whatever. It's whatever you like. Yeah. If I could get them all for the same price, honestly, I'd probably get like, you know, 5 of each set, just so I had, you know, so I could see them all. I could see, you know, a variety. I'm refraining from having any online digital relationship. Your thought? I'm trying to refrain from having any online digital relationship. Are you talking to me? I mean, if you don't enjoy the stream, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. I mean, like, anybody that doesn't enjoy the stream or doesn't want to watch something shouldn't. But anybody that wants to enjoy the stream and want, you know, I'm here most nights, and everybody's pretty much everybody's welcome, so. Red got some sweet ones from your packs. Yeah, Dreads is, I think that's the thing though, like battle styles, it's, I could see like in the future those cards being worth more. A lot of times in card game, like card sets, when you have a set that isn't perceived as being so cool, but then it has like just a few really good cards. In Magic, you used to see that all the time. Those few cards would be super expensive because people just wouldn't enjoy opening them as much. But I liked opening anything, really. So did we listen to this song already? Oh no, this is a different one. Okay, let's do this. I was just saying I need to be careful loving other people that aren't you. Oh, okay, well the other people, get them out of here, forget it. Yeah, that Flap League, we only got something so far in I think we've opened 8 or 9 battle styles, maybe more, 10 maybe. The only real hit we got was in the packs Jane sent, which is cool. It's kind of sad for the rest of our battle styles packs. So that Flap was sick. I got him. Mr. My favorite is the reverse hollow Tepig though, so come on, look at that guy. Blah, blah, blah. He's cool. I got him here with me. He hasn't made it into the binder yet, but I have a lot from the last little while we were doing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not it. I don't know, we could have Forbidden Word, but it's a little awkward. What about the one with Fuko Eterno? That's my favorite one. Fuko Continuo. Continuo. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hold on, I don't want to drop any of them. Fuko Continuo. Plus he's cute. He's a cute little pig. Yeah, we could have waved and done this. I think I'll be using these at some point. I guess we could do these two together, maybe. I love when the caravan pops up. Me too. That time is over. The time is over for us now. We actually could play potion, take it, and trade, which is going to be hard for us in general, but this time we could. My wife is from Honduras with a little Mayan and Aztecian blood. Pretty cool, eh? That's pretty cool. Should have used wave? I don't think so, but now that all of our draws and all the spells we got were Potion of Madness, maybe. Wait, what? Wait, did I want to do that? Maybe. So we can Forbidden Words for 1 mana. I think I'd rather not. Death? Gift? Let's take the gift, because we can maybe put it on there. Potion and kill it on the 1/4. You can kill the 1/3. Yeah, we could. You're right. I don't know, I'm not too worried about that. I don't know why he didn't kill the scorpion. That seems wrong. That being said, maybe I just play this now. I want to play the 6s, but I missed the last 3 nights. How have the runs been going? Yesterday was really good. We averaged 8 over the whole night. With some strong decks too. Must have a Hysteria or something. I guess that kind of debates or baits out the Hysteria. Might not have a Hysteria, I guess. You can't really do anything about that. Dum dum dum. What are you doing? Is this a song you're doing? There's a gag in Friends in which Joey and Ross are talking to each other, and Ross says, "It's in Lord of the Rings. Didn't you read Lord of the Rings?" And Joey replies, "No, I had sex in high school. The world can be divided into these 2 categories. What about those of us who did both?" What am I supposed to do? Just never play anything? Or let him Hysteria this? I'm not sure. Hysteria confirmed. It seems that way. I got 5 legendary paladin draft and I lost 2 out of 3. I went 2 and 3. I can confirm I'm complete shit in arena. I would say that a lot of times the legendaries aren't as good as the good commons. We could bump there and play this one and force him to Hysteria this turn. Or we could bump there and continue doing nothing. Let's just do this. Now he could have Potion and whatnot, but I don't really want to wait. Maybe we could wait. Ogre to counter Potion? I think he has a Hysteria. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't Hysteria. Name of this song? This is called In the Face of Evil by Magic Sword. Okay, 3, 2. Let's get a spell. Hopefully something we can use with Kel. This is nice. We can take our own Hysteria. It doesn't actually work with Kel'Thuzad. Could take that too. We have so much kind of removal. Maybe we'd rather just have a minion. Let's say I play that. This Hysteria is just going to be annoying. I don't know. I'd rather just wait. I've changed my name. What was your old name? Or maybe you don't want me to know. Blade Lift. I remember that guy. It's kind of awkward. Way to hurt his feelings, Red. What? How did I... Why not Ogre? Because I think he has Hysteria. I'm trying not to commit too hard to the board. Maybe he doesn't, but... Probably Soul Mirror? I would guess Hysteria. I hate this game. I don't like to play these style of games. Go face? Well, you don't get to go face. Oh, you wanted to potion it, maybe? That doesn't seem good. I'd feast the Scorpion there. No. I don't think so. What if it just kills your Scorpion? Maybe he doesn't have Hysteria. Now it doesn't matter as much. Still matters, but he'll have a few minions he can't get rid of at this point, so. I may be in love with you. Probably not. We haven't even been out on a first date yet. Maybe one day. Wow, we took, wow, Crypt playing Legends of Runeterra? I may or may not have a Legends of Runeterra bounty lined up. Good morning, Maiev. So we have 4, 8, 16. More than 16. I'm in love with your penis. You know, if anybody's gonna love one part of me, I'd prefer it to be my penis. Have I ever played Legends of Runeterra? We've done 2 bounties for it. It looks pretty cool, but Hearthstone fans always shit on it. Everybody always shits on everything. That was a weird game, though. I'm glad we won it. Those aren't fun games to play. And maybe we were playing around Hysteria too much, but I felt like we had the luxury of doing so. If you can't play around it, you probably should play into it, but I felt like we could. We had a lot of removal ourselves. And not too many minions to just throw away, so. I for sure shit on everything. Yeah, that's true. I don't shit on my girlfriend, that's good. People don't always enjoy that. Some people do. Gonna pass on that option if I've got a choice. The Path of Exile League is absolutely dead, dead, dead. All the past leagues took a god extra month to beat us dead. I don't know what that means. What's a Path of Exile League? Is that, what is that? I think we waited too long for him drawing answers. Well, he passed his whole turn and he was at like 30 health. And we won the game pretty convincingly. So I think I would probably play that one out the same way. Now, he may have drawn answers, but that's fine because we had answers and a Draconic Studies to draw too, which was part of my thought. The Kel'Thuzad was pretty good there. We had some guaranteed Kel value. We have a Mage Scribe in the deck to maybe like find more stuff of our own. I only played Runeterra back in beta when everyone played Ionia because Deny was OP as hell. I only did 2 and I mostly play against the computer because I get scared. I played against somebody. The game is, it's hard for me to stream things I'm not super familiar with because I want to read chat as much as I do now, but then I miss like everything. I don't mind because I don't play Legends of Runeterra, but it's still a thing. El Beninuccio, El Bueno de Frankie. El Bueno de Frankie. What's up, Frankie? What's up, Spanky? Palm reading's cool. Let's just take Renew. It's cheap and gives us health. Nimdar. What up, Nim? It resets every 3 to 4 months with new features, a fresh start for everyone. Usually players stop playing 2 months in except to wrap up their achievements, but there's no one on, barely 1 month. So there's no critical mass to trade with others. It's not worth putting in effort to craft sick items. I never played that game, but my friend Crip seems to be a big fan. He plays it a lot. It always benefits my Hearth numbers when Crip is playing Path of Exile. Sometimes he'll play like pretty much no Hearth on some nights and just play Path. So they need to put out better content. That's my opinion. I was kind of hoping it would be Pack Tactics, and we'd hit it and then potion the 1/3 and throw it away into the other thing. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Nim. Play SSF, and you don't have to worry about other players. That's a good point. I don't know what it means. Crip was the first truly great PoE player, and the success of the game was enormously aided by his hardcore promotion of the game. I think people underestimate how big of a streamer Crip is still, and how, I mean, that guy, I know for a fact that the Hearthstone developers are afraid that one day he'll stop playing. There's probably a few other people. I know that they were kind of in scramble mode while Dog wasn't playing Hearthstone. Like, for example, we've been averaging like 600 viewers on this stream, right? But like we get like anywhere between 3,000 and 4,000 unique viewers a night. So if you scaled that up for Crip, you know, like Crip now, when he's not as big, is still probably being seen by close to like 100,000 unique viewers a night, I would guess. There's a lot of people that watch that, dude. I think I want to play that. Maybe not. Maybe I just play the big thing. Also, I should have just played that first and then played this. I guess Acolyte for a big taunt is actually kind of cool, though. Let's just play that. Crip owns a one-of-a-kind unique item, which was the prize for first place for the first race. It's estimated to be the most expensive item in all of Path. Straight up priceless. Is it worth any actual money? Okay, maybe not 100,000 these days. I bet like 75,000 at least. I bet at least 75,000 unique viewers watch Crip on a 5-hour stream or whatever. Every night, and he doesn't take nights off, you know? That's pretty cool, though. I actually think that that's neato that, you know, Crip has some clout. And I think it's cool that a guy like Crip can have such a big impact on a company's success or a game's success. That's crazy. How much do I think Crip makes a day? I would guess he actually doesn't make that much money from his Twitch day to day. Let's see what he makes. I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure his YouTube videos. Okay, I'll give you guys an estimate. An educated estimate. Criparion. His last view, his most recent video today, he put up 2. So let's just say whatever. In one day, his YouTube videos, these look like they get less views. Each video that he puts up with 90 to 100,000 views, probably like just in a day or two, each one probably makes 150, 200 bucks, I would guess. Each one, I would guess, probably makes around that. And then long term, they probably make a little more than that over time. He doesn't get that many subs, so he probably doesn't make a ton of money from sub money. But the ad revenue, let's see. Let's say probably he plays manual ads, and he doesn't have a lot of subs. So a lot of the people that watch him, everybody pretty much that watches him is probably getting an ad. 100, 600 times 10. I would guess he makes like $3,000 or $4,000 a month on just ad revenue, just turning his stream on, probably. 3,000 or 4,000, maybe a little, maybe more. Maybe Crip has a better deal where he gets a better cut of ad revenue, which I haven't actually heard of that from anyone, but maybe. But when he does a sponsored stream, I bet he makes more for one sponsored stream than most streamers make in a month. Most established streamers. Like this Runeterra, 1 hour of Runeterra today for Crip is probably worth $4,000, $5,000. This 1 hour that he's playing Runeterra, I would guess. You forgot the older videos also run ads. Well, I'm just breaking down each thing, right? But I was talking about it for, you know, for just his live stream, probably 3,000 or 4,000 in ad revenue from that a month. And that might be low. That might be on the low end. Because he doesn't have like pretty much any subs relative to the amount of viewership he has. And that's mostly because he has such a high amount of viewership or whatever. But yeah, like the single sponsorship deals and anybody looking to do a deal is gonna look to Crip. You know what I mean? Like they may not have ever heard of me and they're not gonna be able to find me. And they may not value, you know, 600 viewers as opposed to 6,000. And you pay a premium for that too. He's a millionaire. Crip's for sure a millionaire. Crip's a multi-millionaire. Hmm. I don't know. I thought maybe it was open the gates. I don't really know why he drafted so many explosives. I guess it's fine. Let's just Discord Crip and ask him. Yeah, I on a day-to-day basis, I bet Crypt doesn't make that much money on Twitch. But the value for Crypt for sure is the one-off sponsored content, and then just but the Twitch bounties pay less than like a regular ad deal or like a regular sponsorship stream. Twitch doesn't have to pay you a premium. I didn't have lethal or anything, right? Let's just play this. Let's take that too. But like the convenience of the Twitch bounty is part of the appeal. Like you don't have to deal with any third party other than Twitch, but Twitch doesn't feel as much like a untrustworthy, unreliable third party. You know, they don't really have that feel like other sometimes companies sometimes that reach out to you do. What are you drinking? Star Wars cow milk. It's water with blue powder caffeine mix. It's truly detestable. But I've actually kind of got used to it. I'm almost done. I'm not going to buy it again, but I am almost done. Okay, 3 wins. Also, hey, Poet, how are you, man? Shadow spells. Let's actually re-roll that one. No, wait, let's play that one. We have a shadow spell, right? I haven't been playing that much Warlock. I like Warlock, but I don't feel like I get it that much. I think Priest has shadow spells too, right? Shadow Word Death. Instead of coffee. I don't really like coffee. And most of these powders and stuff, I've actually, like, I had like cherry limeade. It was pretty good. I had fruit punch. It's pretty good. Housewife, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Just playing some arena here. Trying to get wins. I don't think I want to keep any of this. Maybe the Forbidden Words. And if he plays the 2-mana 2/3 that reduces his taunts, then it could be really nice to just say like, fuck it, that thing is not gonna just free kill us. Could coin that into that, but our deck doesn't have 3s, so I think going 2 coin 4 or 2/2/1 is probably better. Could try that. Oh, get wrecked, Redbeard. Could have done it. I mean, Raise Dead is kind of cool. Wave is kind of cool. I think I'm just going to take the Shadow Word Death. Against the Druid going second. I'd like to have some efficient answers. If I can. Maybe just Maiev? Alright, I'll hold the coin. We'll see. Could Maiev it, but we don't have to cast a spell this turn. So depending on where he goes, we could coin Soul Mirror, we could Maiev. If we Maiev, we're gonna kind of wait on Soul Mirror, right? Because I'm not gonna Maiev. I'm not gonna Soul Mirror while he's got a dormant minion. Hey DJ, also good to see you. I do think it's quite good to see you. I think he probably thought that had corrupt based off of this play. And it doesn't, and that's great for us. Mirror into Draconic. Yeah, those are good. Good 4 coin forbidden there. We'll be out of spells for this bad boy. We don't really need the spells though, honestly. Oh, I don't even have to coin? Never mind. That's pretty good. Put up a taunt, protect our guy, save our coin. Depending on what he does. Interesting. Probably just Soul Mirror. Hope we don't lose the roll too badly. Could also wait. Play this. Also just Maiev here. Maybe we just Maiev. We'll get a better Soul Mirror later, I suppose. Probably. Dormant it, yeah. Yeah. And then it'll come back asleep. So it won't be able to do anything, right? He goes there. That's fine, I think. Let's do this. I could coin the Alex now, trade and push more. And then we'll have a big minion to be on the board after the Proto comes alive. I think I like that. And I'll go face. He'll bump there. And then when we Soul Mirror, it'll die. Instead of sticking around and being in the way. Or hero powers, I doubt that happens, but. He went all in, no cards. Would be a shame to lose that board. I mean, there's nothing he could do, really. Right? Like, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can hold that stuff. I think we won. I think we won that. That Proto exchange. Him getting, I believe, the worst card you could get there. The 4/4s sometimes are worse, but when we get a 7/6, they're all equivalently shit. But I'll take it. Oh. Hey, wifey, were you playing Arena the other day? Maybe that was someone else. Oh man, I just woke up, drooling all over myself. Keep the potion. I'm sure we can get some value out of it. Redbeard is okay too, I guess. Hey, Essie, thanks. Been playing Arena the whole week. Aren't they the mini set? I think they said is coming out on the 3rd. I'm kind of excited for that. It came out of nowhere. I mean, I was assuming what, January? When did this set come out? When did this set come out? Wasn't it in January? Feels like this mini set was like later than the last one, but I'm hoping we get a rotation. I don't mind the sets that are in, but last day of March? Was it last day of March? What was January? Maybe I'm just making this shit up. End of March. Oh, okay. Was Dark Moon Fair January? Is that January? Holy shit. Was the last mini set? Oh, well, that makes sense. So last day of March, so April, May, yeah, 2 months. 2 months sounds right. I think they could go 6 weeks, but it's not always up to me, so. In fact, it almost never is. I think, so this will be 7 weeks out then. No, I'm sorry. 9 weeks out. So this would still be kind of late. Even if you're trying to get them out every 2 months. But anyway, I think it'll be cool. I thought, and maybe I'm wrong, but I thought last time we got a rotation with the mini set. I'm just gonna wait a turn. I could do this. Save us some health, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't really know what we're gonna do. I guess if I Madness and then Nova, then I'm gonna get a 1/1. They spoiled us with all the rotations they were doing? Well, it's still, then it's been 2 months then, right? And if we get a rotation on the 3rd, then it'll have only been a little over 2 months. I think that's a good rate if they committed to doing that all year. 6 a year? Okay, so that'll be a 1/3. So I could take it and bump it there. And then I'd get a 3/3. And he'd lose the trigger. I think that's maybe worth it. I always wonder why Blizzard introduced a bunch of neutrals and only a small handful of class legendaries with these mini sets. The asymmetry is messing with me. Yeah, it's weird because not every class even gets a legendary, I feel. They probably try to balance something in standard. They're like, oh, well, this class isn't good, so let's give them a legendary, see if it's good enough or whatever, but yeah, it's kind of weird. I agree. I keep going 5-0, 6-0, then I lose 3 games in a row, but I did go 9-3 with Rogue, which is nice. Hey, those are good scores still. I didn't pay attention. Oh, fuck. Let's go Draconic. I don't know if this is right. I guess I could kill this little stinker here. Maybe that's better than bumping the 1/3. It's a 1-mana 3/3 that kind of kills a 3/3, right? It stops him from being able to get one. It's kind of crazy. Starting late, we spiked up in viewership so much faster because Crip had just was about to get off, and Asmos, I mean, Asmo, it looks like he ended a little early, but it's interesting to think about. He really doesn't want to make that trade, but I think he kind of has to. Otherwise, he loses the 5 for free, and we could do all sorts of silly stuff, potentially. A 12-win deck? I think we're missing a little bit of juice. If we go first and keep finding Soul Mirrors and Draconic Studies, then I think we're going to be in good shape. So I can't Shavara to clear. I could try, but it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. I don't know. Just high roll. You know, it's possible the 8/3 dies and like his 3/1 lives. Or his 3/2 lives as a 3/1. Maybe it was worth it to roll, because we're going to take 11 down to 9. That's a pretty big deal. That's like if he doesn't play a rush. Okay, we save 1 HP. Good morning, how are you? Maybe we should have taken the risk. Because now we're just destroyed, right? I mean, 3 mana 5/6 is gonna give us problems regardless. I meant to say well played, but whatever. Druid, I don't know. Druid just feels like sometimes there's nothing you can do right now. That's the only thing I think I'd be most looking forward to with a rotation is like these Druid games where they just out-tempo you so early. It looks like it was your only shot though. I mean, it's dependent on what his next play is, right? So for 6 mana, most classes and most decks can't drop 7, 8 worth of taunted minions on board, you know? Like, most of the time you don't get to put that many stats on board, and he has to have a taunt, and it has to have enough health. The taunt can't, you know, get hit by the ogre. His opening was nuts. Yeah, we were pretty far behind right from the start. Gibberling into the free kill on our guy. So that was kind of rough. I have a lot of 2s. I bet I get one of them. Lost to a 3-drop. We lost to his 1-drop into his 2-drop free killing our 2-drop. Everything else was kind of just us playing catch up. He could have killed us with a 3 mana 4/3, I think. We would have had more time, but we wouldn't have been able to deal with that 5/6 board, so we would have had another turn where we were behind. Who wants to go to the beach this weekend? You know, I like to stay away from the beach. What I hate about the beach is the sun and the people and the sands and the seabirds stealing my hot dogs. Do I not like the sand? No. I always bring it home and then it's in my bed for like 2 months. It's like, hey, I thought I washed all the sand off me. Nope. Wrong again. A Nova's nice. The Ruin's nice too. Let's take the Nova. Be nice to find a potion, but I live in Newport Beach. I can throw the party at my beach house. Martin Luther. Well, then I'd like to be in a house near the beach, drinking whiskey and a cola with my friends. You only see tourists with food on the seafront here, at least momentarily, until they are mugged by seagulls. Where are you from, DeWall? You said seafront, so I'm assuming somewhere strange and scary. Alright, I would really like my potion of madness. That'd be cool. If I don't get it, well... we could do this and trade. Could also do this and look. I don't have many 3s to pick up, though, so... I ate a funnel cake for the first time, and it was good. I think funnel cake is one of the more overrated things on Earth. No offense. The thing about funnel cake, it's like, yeah, it's good, it's cake, kinda. It's like fried batter. It's like a donut. It's like a low quality donut. I'd rather have like a, I don't really eat a lot of cake. I've had funnel cake. I try to stay away from it. I went to a steakhouse with Dexter once, or I guess a restaurant that serves steak. And Dexter asked them if they had funnel cake. On, you know, they're like, "Do you guys have any funnel cake?" And they're like, "What?" The steakhouse, you animal. And he's like, "Oh, so no funnel cake then." Hey, we got it. What else do we do? I don't know. We could Nova here. Nova or the Rush? Let's play the Rush. Not sure about that. You often eat funnel cake while already having fun. Yeah. Where do you even get funnel cake? It's like at the fair. I'm from south coast of England, close to Brighton. Oh, close to Brighton. Of course. Yeah, in California, people go to the beach all the time. I don't know how many people are tourists, but I try to stay away from the beach. My mom and dad like to go to like to go to Ventura Beach, like the beaches in Ventura, and they're a little less crowded. It's more like Ventura's more like a real city by the beach, whereas Santa Monica and like Malibu and stuff like that, like those areas are more like the Hollywood of the beachfront. You know, it's like it's very touristy and crowded, and you got to pay $22 to park your car, and you have to pay, you know, $7 for a bad hot dog. I hate the beach. But those ones are a little cooler, I think. And then my parents will go now, like my mom's retired, my dad gets a couple days off a week. They allow him to leave the facility. And it's like, they'll go on a Wednesday afternoon at 11 a.m. and it's like, that's far more enjoyable. The beach is nice at nighttime. A lot of the beaches are closed, technically. I've been on the beach, and you know what? The beaches are fucking freezing at night. I only go when I'm dating a gal, and they're like, oh, can we go to the beach? In general, they'll say, can we go to the beach? Or they'll, hey, can we go to the beach at night? I'm like, okay, and then I'm like, it's June right now, so when it's 80 degrees here, it's 60 degrees at the on the beach at 2 p.m. it'll be 60. Just make sure we understand that. Bring a sweater, bring a beanie, bring some heating pads, bring like 9 blankets. It's not going to be a pleasant experience, but everybody always thinks it's going to be really nice. It's really not. I fucking hate the beach. Ooh, I hate the beach. I'm so sad. I had a perfect rogue deck. I only had 1, 2, 3, 4 mana cards. Nearly all of them were either pings or discovers. I called 12-0, and I was hyped to get the achievement, but I ended up going 12-1. It's hard to go 12-0. You gotta get lucky. Sally, good to see you. I like sitting on a porch overlooking the ocean at night. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Sometimes you drive your car to the beach, but you don't get out of your car and you can look at it, but you can still hear Interpol on your radio, and you're not cold. You can run the heat. If you're hot at the beach, you could just take a dive. The Pacific Ocean is like 12 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like 0 Celsius. It's really unpleasant to go into that beach, in my opinion. Red can find the worst part of any outside. No, I like the forest. I love the rain. I love the rainforest. The beach, I despise. I'm playing Miracle Rogue in Classic Hearthstone. This priest just thought stole gadget plus conceal twice. Ay, ay, ay. That ain't no good. We've got 11. Not lethal even if we just double bonk it, huh? We could find something like... almost. Maybe I take that to find lethal? Oops. Let's do this. I guess he's gonna heal, but you know what? Fuck him. Gage loves lamp, beanie, bring a bikini. Bring a bikini. Don't bring a bikini to the beach at night. Don't do that. That's cuddle weather. 60 degrees is good cuddle weather, but again, you got the wind. It's windy as shit on the beach too. You got the wind whipping you. You got police telling you. I think the beaches close at 10 or 9. What time do beaches close? You're not legally allowed to hang out on the beach. People do. You know what's a cool beach, although it's freezing, is that one, I can't remember the name, where they have a bunch of campfires and everybody hangs out. That's fun, but you don't go in the water there. Okay, we gotta reopen Hearth, sorry. I don't know, it's broken. What time do California beaches close? What you need to know about California beaches? Just tell me the answer to my damn question, internet. Come on, I don't want a fucking article. Okay, perfect. This 7,000 word essay doesn't tell me. I think it's 10 at the latest. I think it might be 9. Doc Weiler, that's the one. Doc Weiler's a nice beach to hang out with your friends and stuff. It's okay. Jesse and I and his girlfriend, whoever was dating anybody, his brother, we would always go. Can't remember who else came with us. It was mostly like the 3 of us plus whichever ladies we were dating at the time. What up, sleepy people? Hey, shiz. Why would you hate the beach? What's wrong with being exposed to a deadly laser for hours, to walk on old dirty sand, and to swim in water full of salt, pee, and feces? You know, those are some of the bad things, but don't forget the $7 hot dog. I miss the European sun. I hate the sun, no matter what nation it's towering over. Do you understand? I don't know if you guys know this. The sun has the capability of burning things. One day, the sun will destroy the entire planet. It will envelop the whole planet in a fiery, engulf it in a fiery terror, man. The sun is an enemy. The sun is like terrible. Not everybody is pale but ginger. Yeah, that's true. I hate it. Oh, I hate the sun. I love the rain. I love the dark. I love the shadows. Just love sitting in the dark, motionless for 17 hours. Sun makes me sweaty. All my homies hate the sun. I hate getting sweaty. Have I had to dog sit ever? Yeah, I dog. Have you never seen? I've dog sit for my sister all the time. Not all the time, but anytime she asks me, I like doing that. Anytime she goes out of town. So we've done 3 or 4, like, I did like a week over at her house once. Maybe like 5 or 6 days. When she went to Hawaii, I must have been there for a full week. I think I went over on like a Saturday night and they left like Sunday morning and then came back like Saturday afternoon or something. Yeah, we did that. They went to Vegas for a while. I went for that. They went camping for a while. I went over there, hung out with her dog. She has 2 dogs. She has 3 dogs now, sort of. Her boyfriend's dad moved in with them and he brought a dog. Apparently it's a little bit chaotic, but we must destroy the sun before it destroys us. We have time. I think we have 1 billion years, so I'll find a way. Human downfall will be the sun in 1,000 years and not humans. Okay, well, fuck human downfall. It's gonna destroy the whole planet. Like, it'll kill everything. I mean, it kind of gives trees life and whatnot, but it will also destroy them all, as well as our most precious minerals. Where I live, we are very close to the sun and I can almost touch it. Do you live on the top of a very, very tall mountain? I'm pretty sure we're better off having the sun. I don't know, dude. Pluto seems to be doing just fine. If we all fart at once, maybe we can extinguish it. No, if everybody farts at the same time, I believe what officially happens is you throw the Earth out of orbit and you go hurtling into deep space. And you will be away from the sun, and that part will be good. Yeah, let's just get a new sun with blackjack and hookers. Tell what breed the dogs are. She always tells me and I always forget. There's pictures of them in the Discord somewhere. One of them, he's the young pup. She's a husky mix. She's a very beautiful dog, in my opinion. Is this the only fucking spell he has? And the big guy, he's let me find out. I'm gonna search the word mix and see. Fine. How do you search things? Mix. How do I spend 5 mana? I guess I could play this one. Hello? Let's try breed. I don't know if I want breed to show up. Man, my phone's not even working. I don't know. Sorry, I forgot. I could kill it with this combination. I'm gonna not do that, but I could. What I was searching, trying to figure out what breed my sister's dogs are. She always tells me, I don't know. She's a husky. I think he's some sort of like shepherd. They're all shepherds, aren't they? That's super awesome. My fiance had a really similar experience to you in that regard. Her parents wanted her to be very worldly and cultured. She's been to every continent, including Antarctica, where there's only a small research base and you have to take a ship for a week to get to it. That sounds kind of scary. Kinda scary. I can kill this one. I could take that one. Maybe I just take this. I don't want him to gain the life, right? And then I could play this. And kill the big guy. Could also bump, give that divine and kill them both. Maybe that's good. Let's see, trade. Yeah, maybe that is good, huh? I could play that. I guess I could keep the 4-2. That's a pretty good deal. Right? Okay, morning. Hey, Grim. We chilling. We just trying to fall asleep. Hey, Piano. Fall asleep. Have a good time. Rock Dude, good to see ya. Blitz Fart Man, good to see ya. What spell is that? Sorry. We destroy a friendly minion and then deal 2 to all enemy minions. It's a pretty good card, I think. It surprised me how functional it's been. Probably less good in our deck than his, but still good. I wish you a good night's sleep. Me too. An old friend of mine messaged me. He's checking up on me because I've been offline on stream for so long. I'm so happy he did that because it's nice to know people still care. I was talking to my buddy, my friend Dan the Man. I actually talked to Big Fat Ian today. I was like, oh, let's go grab drinks. I didn't mean today. I meant in general. And he said he's living in Eureka, California right now, which is almost up to Washington or Oregon, almost up to Oregon, I guess. And I says to him, I says, when are you coming back? He says, I don't know. Eureka. So, all right, well, you're dead to me then. That's a mining town. He quit his job. He used to work for Target, and they paid him $107,000 a year, which was a lot of money, but not that much, I guess. In California, he didn't take home that much, but he quit his job. They were gonna fire him because he made too much money, and he's a sourpuss and he doesn't work hard. But they were gonna fire him, so he like kind of dragged his feet, and then he bought a big dump truck or something with some of his money, and now he hauls dirt around. And I guess he said he's hauling dirt in Eureka. I'm like, okay. The Antarctican trip was her and her mom, and I was surprised they wanted to do it, but they said it was actually pretty fun. I don't think I'd want to do that. I'd be terrified. What if there's like that? Like that's where you find prehistoric monsters and vampire towns and whatnot. Like that's for sure where that shit's going down. It's where they discover a big monster and nobody can help them. Really, Rush? That's a shame. That's a crying shame. Darn it. That's a mining town, or was maybe I saw it on Gold Rush. The show Gold Rush. I used to like that show. I liked those stupid Amazon Discovery Channel shows. They're more entertaining than they should have been. Destroy a friendly minion, and then this deals damage. So I think this actually works. How have I been? Hey, Swag Master, I'm okay. I hope I kill the 3/3, I guess would have been better. I guess if you kill the 3/3 and it buffs the 2/1, then he still gets the same trade, basically. That would be bad. The real monster is 100% humankind. There is no doubt about it. Yeah, but that's where, won't Holy Nova trigger? Yeah, that'll trigger it. Could take that. But we don't have to Holy Nova. The thing about one of these is we don't actually gain much extra value. Oh, his guy's gonna have Rush again, though. That's actually a problem. This guy's gonna wake up with Rush. So maybe I want the extra minion. I want to put him down. Like I can Nova that, get it back, trade there, then he gets Rush. I guess if he hits there, I don't lose it. Okay, I guess that's fine. Wait, I almost have lethal. Maybe oh no, I don't. And this is fine. He doesn't kill that. He might not even know it has Rush, he might forget. Will the minions you sack with Grimoire also come back? Oh yeah, they would too. Yeah, I think so. It's actually interesting too. Maybe I should have done that. But then he's at 7. I feel like putting him to 4 is so nice. What's my definition of okay? Mine, like pretty good. Almost nice. I mean, that kind of stinks for us. That kind of stinks for us too. Wow. This guy went down to 2. Actually kind of awkward. Really don't want to play that right now. Can't really play that. Kind of have to do this, and if I do that, I'm not really developing anything. He hits there. I guess the 1/2 denying him the life gain is kind of cool, so maybe he wants to throw his minions in to get the health, which would actually probably be better for us. If I picked up a cheap minion and could actually get one of these down, that could actually be sacrifice his turn, I would have done that. You kind of lost, bro? Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true. If only we get Hysteria from the shitty caravan. We did get a multitude of shit. Oh, no, he got to gain 12. That's a shame. Anybody want to give me a hand? Doing what now? I need a conscriptor or something. That's not good. Okay, let's do this. Feels bad, but at the very least it gets rid of some of his stuff. If you're talking about asking for a handy, I'm gonna have to pass. You know what? Put me down for a hard pass as well. Good morning, Newt Dog. What up, Newt Dog? Who's texting me at 12:42? Oh, my buddy Dan. I invited him to hang out at 5 in the morning yesterday after the stream. I think he was asleep. Alright, what's good in our deck still? Ray's dead, although tough with the 3-5 on board. Mage Scribe still probably good here. What's really bad? Wave of Apathy. Bone Chewer. That's pretty bad for us. 5-8. That's amongst our worst draws. I'm gonna sack that just to kill that. Otherwise, he can just kind of continue farming us up with that. I guess I don't really care about this taunt as much. Although if I sack that, then I could play this and heal that. Maybe that's better. Because we know he has at least one of those. Maybe very many. Should be the last day of worst 3 weeks of work in my life. Today? That's great. Why are these days so bad? I haven't really worked any job for a long time. Every day's equivalently shit, but also kind of nice. But this could come down to fatigue. He's only got 7 cards left. That's very bad for us. Studies into Ysera. That would be good. If we Wave of Apathy this turn, it's pretty bad. Conscriptor's kind of bad. Well, I don't really have a choice. Those aren't great for us. He's gonna be able to do his Grimoire play, and it's gonna be very punishing. That'll go to 3, 6, that'll go to 2. It's there. I can imagine Jane waking up to a friend with the sniffles and asking that they want a handy. Oh. That sounds very erotic. I wish you didn't have quite so many premium answers to our board. Scriptor. I also wish he hadn't gained, what, 15 life this game at least? It would help, that's all I'm gonna say. I remember one time I was dating a gal and I had like, you know, like a bad cold or a mild flu or whatever, and I just didn't feel very good. And she insisted on making love, and what are you gonna do, you know? Turn it down or displease your beloved? And I remembered making love and then feeling so bad afterwards, and I was like, hey, I'm never doing this again. Never doing this again. It's not. We'll do it tomorrow. Instant regret. I'm sure I was sick for 4 days more than I would have been otherwise. All the cells in my body were breaking down. 12 from potion, 12 from potion, 3 from siphon. I didn't count any other healing, but maybe. I was hoping the power of her love was enough. Well, it didn't like, you know, didn't increase my health. It didn't alleviate my sickness. This guy is still tapping? Holy shit. Only got 4 cards left. Alright, let's pray for Shavara to kill something. That's kind of terrible. Okay, at least we killed something. Unfortunately, we got one of the worst lackeys we could get. Maybe the worst one. Well, definitely the worst one. I mean, if you're gonna play that, you kind of have to make the trade, right? Because if I have, say, a death, then you die. Okay, what could we draw? Steward into death if he taps, which he won't, but he could. Get Draconic Studies into Ysera. I don't know if that'll be enough now. Studies into Alex? Oh, that would be good. That'd be cool. Deathwing? Deathwing would be cool. Might not win with Deathwing, though. He has, like, Rush and Lifesteal. Darn. Damn. Even if Blackwing hit the 8/10, it wouldn't be enough. Ah, well, I don't think he played this very well. I think if we draw reasonably well or have, you know, he doesn't gain 15. This deck is really good. He did heal with the Taunt Demon. He draws 2. If we had pulled 1 Siphon instead of 3 of those, that probably is different. But yeah, sometimes I guess you just get unlucky. Wait, did we cast? Oh, we cast 10, almost 10 shadow spells, or did we cast 10? Let him play the 10-mana Golem. He didn't even play the 10-mana Golem. Doesn't even know how to BM properly. Ugh. How frustrating. He made a big mistake this game, which was to Maiev his Rush Cleave instead of killing it with Kel'Thuzad Nova. I don't think that was a big mistake. Considering the Rush Cleave didn't even kill anything, or by itself didn't clear our board and we would have had lethal. I think that's a misguided way to approach the game. If you can put your opponent to 6 and they heal for 18 health and have a Kazakis, 5 board clears, 3 of the Rush Claw, have a Siphon, I think that's, again, I think that's a little revisionist. The Nova we got off was very good. If we had to waste a Nova and not get value out of it, I think that would have been different. But I think the way you speak, it's in absolutes, and a lot of times it makes you look foolish in chat, so. You got out of bed. That one I could agree with. Are we getting Gnarged on 1 and Sword Eater on 4? Our deck could actually contest that though, right? Sort of. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Maybe he's a Sith. Let's take the Proto. It's cheaper. But again, I just think it's lame to go through those games where so many things have to go wrong, and then you kind of like can retroactively come into chat and be like, oh hey, you made a big mistake, you did this on that turn, and then he had multiple answers for your line, and then like now you're wrong. I think that's stupid. Evening, Red. Good to see ya. What's up, Internet Jesus Christ? Hope you're doing well. Well, we have a potion. It's moderately valuable. We could steal the 2/3. Could trade there. I guess that's pretty good. What a fucking opener. Yeah, we can deal with it pretty well. Lagazul. What up, Laga? We just blow our Hearth load here. This card is so good though. Maybe I don't even bother. Like I just heal this. Like we bump here. And here, maybe. Well, he had a Rush Cleave you could have killed. I don't know how it could be the right play to ignore it. Well, again, considering we had lethal, setup, and we probably win that game with just a reasonable draw from that position. It's pretty reasonable, I would say. And if he doesn't generate a heal for 12 from a random 4-drop, we still easily win that game. I think that's a pretty, again, I'm not really sure what, I mean, maybe you're trolling. I don't get the impression that you're as stupid as some of your statements make you sound, but maybe. But I don't know, that's fine. How often do Warlocks heal for 18? Not often. Not often, but, you know. Making some snacks for the late night, nice and relaxing. Gonna get tea with a cute girl here next week. Good luck on your games. Hey, thanks, man. Good luck in your games as well. We could take the Hysteria. I think I like Dragonfire. I'm always pleased when one of us takes a day off because you never do, so then it's always me. Yeah, that's nice for you. Certainly. Dragonfire is a little more consistent, I feel. What does the Power Word Feast do? Doesn't let us kill this guy. We're gonna Shavara next turn and probably clear the board and then play a Proto, so I think Dragonfire is gonna be better. Could break a hit of his weapon, I guess, which maybe makes the 1/3 live, or he takes 2 here, which sets up a better Shavara, so I think I'm cool with it. I think. Okay. Well, we'll probably just Dragonfire here, because the Shavara will kill us. Those aren't dragons, right? But a 5 mana 2 8/8s, or 5 mana 8/8 is kind of tough there on us. And I don't really, well, I guess we could do this. It's a full clear now. Could do that. I guess I'll take the full clear. If you do revisionist history on the game, just happen to go south, that's foolish. But if you talk about farts, that's par for the course. That I agree with. That I agree with. Donnie, what up? I think I still would have tapped. I'm not sure what rush minion you could get this turn that you wouldn't want to draw a card for. Especially if you're going to tap anyway. I can play the 6 and the 2. That's kind of cool. Playing this is nice, but then I kind of have to trade that. Because I don't have to. Whatever. We got time. Order. Yeah, I mean, I could see it if you're getting a rush minion that you kind of like have to spend 4 mana on. But he's not so close to being dead that a card probably doesn't save him more life. But I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to draw a card. Maybe he feels like his deck is going to lose a lot of games to fatigue. Alright, I'm going to do this. And then it kind of stops him from being able to play the second half. Also, where's our music? Kind of stops him from playing the second half of his card, and 1 rush minion probably doesn't do it here. I mean, card draw greater than no card draw in 95% of cases. Yeah. Again, if you're drawing a rush minion for 4 mana that allows you to free trade with what we're playing, maybe, like, it's the only card you're gonna get, you know you're gonna get it, etc. Like, maybe. I could try to find damage. We only need 1 measly damage, so I think I'll go for it. How much does this cost? Does this cost 5? I don't think I've ever cast that card. But he could have played the 10th Thrasher after the stage dive. It was a turn 7. Why on earth would he armor up and pass? What did we have on board, though? Didn't we have a Shavara on board? So he had a 7/6 rush and we had a Shavara. So I could see not wanting to play that there, but none of that seemed right. I would have just I would have been like, oh, if I draw the 10th Thrasher, it's gonna just trade with the Shavara. I won't even keep a minion on board, so I might as well draw a card, you know, would probably be the thought process. It's like, oh, I might as well just hero power first and maybe draw a 4-drop naturally or a 2-drop or whatever, and then I can just play my rush card. I could just grab my rush card and save it for later. But yeah, that was weird. This is actually who I am, Donnie Vermilion. Hold on, let me, ooh. That's good. Smithers? Wait, Smithers 92 gifted 5 subs for a total of 7. I thought Smithers gifted 1 million subs before. Maybe he gifted 1 million bits. Smithers, thank you. Regamoni, Froxen Line, Jar Werewolf, Light of Hell, and Shweeks. Welcome everybody, courtesy of Smithers 92. Smithers, I'm home. What, already? Yes. Feels weird not playing the 7-mana Proto on 7. Yeah, but we didn't really need to, did we? And we picked up 2 coerces for our trouble. Life is a fucking highway. Alright. Love you, Daddy. Hey, Smithers, how have you been, man? How's your wife? How's your kids? Happy birthday, Mr. Smithers. Happy birthday, Mr. Smithers. How to get the cool looking coins? I think from the Tavern Pass, right? Methinks. If I play this, I can play that next turn. That's probably better than casting a 1/1 this turn. Especially because I don't have an alternative 5-drop play. Haven't played Hearthstone in too long. Wife left me, kid is fine. Wait, is that real life? I'm sorry if that happened, but also maybe it's for the best. I don't really know. That really happened? Ay, ay, ay. And you could find a new wife, maybe. Kinder. More boombastic butt, maybe, if that's what you're into. You won't have to give her money anymore. You could subscribe. You could just keep gifting subs to Redbeard. That's, you know, that's appealing in some ways, is it not? Redbeard would be a great wife. You know, I don't think so. I'm going to my computer real quick. The AC is, I think, breaking. One of my roommates said he put a work order in. I'm gonna make sure there's a work order in. What a nice guy. Okay. What am I doing? I could play this. I guess I don't have to. I could just bump, bump, bump. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Yeah, it happened a year ago, but I'm still young, 29 years, so it's fine. Yeah. Life is fine. That is good news. That's good. Your PP still works. That's a critical component to finding a future mate, I think. Well, I don't know if it works. I'm just assuming. But I know mine worked at 29, and now it's just... It's like a worm that has surfaced after, you know, 3 rainy days and just lying in the mud all the time. Clinging to life, but just barely. Redbeard would be a great wife. You know, I think I'm a pretty good relationship partner for some people, not for everybody. I'm very logical and I'm very reasonable, and I've dated some women that are very emotional, and I think it's been a bad match when they're like, you know, getting very upset about things, and I'm kind of just like, you know, I don't really understand why. This is a big deal. People oftentimes, I find, do not like to hear that when they're upset. I fucked that up. Okay, new game plan. I thought I could do 2 of those. That's most men and most women. Yeah, but not everyone. Not everyone. I'm taking hair medication. I hope they don't interfere with my pee-pee. How long have you been taking it? And is your pee-pee working? I mean, you could test it out right now if you want. How old am I? 33. Gonna be dead soon, I'm sure. I'm sure of that. You would not be a good relationship partner for me. Am I allowed to ask, are you a man or a woman? Because that already, you know, kind of screws things up for me. It's like a bad, you know, like if it's a man. Hey, Bobby. Then it's like, it's already a bad match. Finasteride. Oh, that's the name of the medicine. Well, I hope your hair grows back thick and full and your pee-pee grows back even thicker and even fuller. But that's full of blood. I hope. Okay, what are we doing now? We have a fair amount of damage. If I take that, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 12, 15. Is that right? Or I have 6, I think I have lethal. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. Oh shit, I should play this. That'll probably set it up next turn. Okay, 16. Oh, that's way over lethal. Most of my partners have thought I'm too cold. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Only one woman I feel like I dated, that we dated for a long time, that just like never really, like, it was just too much. Like, she's like, I want to get irrationally upset, and then I want you to tell me it's okay, and like sit there like while I cry, and I'm just like, oh man, like how about we just skip the part? And then maybe people are incapable. Like, people definitely, this lady definitely didn't want to hear that, but it was like, maybe let's skip the part where you get irrationally upset. Let's talk about, like, hey, let's figure out let's fix what's ever, causing you problems. Let's go to the movies, or go dancing, or get ice cream, or whatever. Like, let's make love, or let's take a nap. Like let's do some alternative to getting irrationally upset over something trivial and irrelevant. But, and then she'd always like be like, oh, I'm sorry, it was so trivial and irrelevant. I shouldn't have, got upset. I'm like, it's cool, it happens, don't worry about it. But will we win 7 games? Yes, we will. Let's put it at 9 wins. And let's go here, and let's go here, and let's do this. So I don't think all women are bisexual or bipolar. I don't think that's true at all. Any dating tips? Not been on a date in over 10 years. Treat people with respect. Try not to get too nervous, but it's okay to be a little nervous. Deathwing or a good 3? Yeah, we can go 2. I'm gonna take the 3. I don't know if that's right. But yeah, I don't know. Open doors for people. Ask other people about themselves, and I don't know, man. I feel like, again, a lot of people don't want to date me, but whenever I go on a date, I always feel like I have a good date. I feel like I'm a good dater. Because I feel like if you're courteous and you treat people with respect and you can hold a conversation, the date can't be that bad. I've never had a date, really, where I was like, oh my god, what a disaster. I was always like, oh, maybe we don't gel or whatever. Like, that's cool. Wear a fedora and call her milady. It could work. I want someone that communicates and listens to me, but I hate drama, so I'm pretty apathetic towards stuff. Yeah, me too. That's a good way to describe it. Apathetic. I don't know, man. We could do this. Coin apathy, bump it. But like, not, it's like in a relationship, like I'm less like just purely apathetic towards things. But again, if something's like really not all that big of a deal, like I'd prefer to, you know, I prefer to not, you know, get too upset about it, you know? There's plenty of things we can worry about. I guess him discounting his 4 cards could be good if I play this. Can't quite get big enough to kill that, and I can just kill that. I could coin the heal. Or I could just take his guy and run it in. Maybe I do that. You know what? Maybe that's cool. Like we potion here. Just kill this, maybe. And then we can kill that one. I'll play that though. Potion, then wave. If I potion, then wave, then I can't kill anything. Because these guys all have 1 attack, right? So many people don't know how to communicate in a healthy manner. That I agree with. When I was younger, you know, I didn't understand some of this stuff. Oh, another taunt totem. That's great. Or taunt lackey. That's not actually great. That's actually the opposite of what I want. Well, none of this is okay. I have no value. Red salt, that fucking lackey. Ladies are better at conversations, so I like them better. Also the ass, but that's neither here nor there. The lady's ass is nice, sometimes. It's hard to learn, but once you do, it can be world-changing. Well, again, some people want to communicate in different ways too, as part of the thing, right? Fuck. Do I hold off? I can't really hold off. I guess I could do this, maybe. And then... Man, I mean, if he has a removal spell, we're just kind of dunked, right? We're kind of giga dunked. So I could throw that in there. That in there. Was that even that good? I guess giving this 1 attack, it kind of gives us some hope that that will live. But like, you know, some people, again, like, it's not wrong to want to be, like, to be very, like, emotionally needy or whatever. It's not really wrong, but it's just not my style. So anybody that needs that probably you know, won't be happy dating me. Do I Nova just to kill, just to get that back? I don't think so. I could just sit here. He can 5 dagger and then he only needs 2. All right, I guess. I can't even do that play. I guess I had to throw the 2/2 in. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna just save the Nova to kill like a real thing, I think. Have I checked out much content about this topic? Are you talking to me? Like communication and stuff? Hey, everybody writes things. Everybody tells you things. I think you just have to find somebody that can compromise with you and is, you know, cares about you and is understanding and, you know, is intelligent in some ways. What's up, dude? Hey, Infinite, how are you? A better way is finding someone who communicates in the same way you do. Yeah. You could summon the 5/7, that's true. Have I invested in Dex coin? I have not. You guys think these coins, maybe I shouldn't, people, you know, chat, like, shouldn't ask chat. Do you guys think coins will continue to go up? Now the coins are starting to go down. Some of the value of some of the most popular coins has dropped the last week or two. Or you think it'll stay the same? Men communicate with logic. Find a man. What about a logical woman? I think there are logical women, and I think there are illogical men. Long term, yes. You think all of them, or just like the biggest, most popular ones? Your opponent left. Let's hope. The bubble is bursting. I think the bubble's gonna burst. They always either go up or down. Crypto is a gamble. Well, I mean, 10 years from now, if you have one coin, do you think it'll be worth the same amount? Like 5% more? Nothing? 10,000% more? Dogecoin. Pray. I think the bubble probably burst on Dogecoin. Because they print an infinite amount right now, right? I think Dexter told me they print 1 million per day. They generate 1 million Dogecoin per day or something weird like that. Something I've learned for sure is that being with someone who doesn't consider you is selfish. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, man. I find most people are fairly considerate. And then sometimes, like, somebody might annoy you, right? They fart too much or too little, or they chew with their mouth open or whatever. Most people are like, hey, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Okay, well, let's go here together. What do you want to watch? Oh, I don't want to watch that. Okay, I'm going to go over here and play my video game. Okay, cool. You know, like, most people are pretty... But yeah, only one time did I felt like I dated somebody that was incredibly selfish. Also, that same woman that was very irrational and overly emotional beyond anybody else I probably ever dated. And that was very bad. Because she definitely didn't consider other people. Not just me, but she was just like, she just didn't have any courtesy for other people. It was very odd. Market that can be influenced by one man on Twitter doesn't seem great. No, I guess not. It's a meme that happened to catch on, but that'll die eventually. My sister's boyfriend, I think his Dogecoin that he spent $200 on is worth like 20,000 or maybe like 15,000 right now. But when it peaked, it was worth 40,000. I asked him, hey, are you going to sell it? And he was like, not really. I don't know. He's like, I'll just keep it and if it's ever worth $1 million, then cool. And if not, I lose 200. I was like, that's probably a good way to look at it. I would have sold it for $40,000 probably. We need a Redbeard relationship history command for Nightbot. I agree. Maybe Zelda's penis was so powerful that it needed the boner medicine, like the detracting boner medicine, to bring it just a regular, you know, that could be. I do nice little things for the girl I'm dating. When they don't seem to appreciate the thought, it sucks balls. Yeah, that's true. Hey, look, Titanic lackey again. Neato. Tired of that thing. They don't call him Zelda 3 Legs for nothing. I thought they called him Long Dick Zelda. He's got so many nicknames on the streets. I could play this. I can't play that yet because I don't have enough mana. That lackey has the best value because it's like 3.5 hours long. People love languages. People's love language have to match. If they don't, it's gonna be hard work. And hard work sucks. You know what I hate? Hard work. That's why I'm a professional streamer, not a professional love maker. Leave that to, you know, Long Dick Zelda or whoever. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, relationships are hard, and I think not most, I think a lot of people are in bad relationships because it's easier to be in a bad relationship than to like find a good relationship, I think. That's how it feels to me. It's just easier to just be with the person you're with or the first person who will agree to date you. And I think that's why most relationships probably go sour, and why most people are, you know, why a lot of people cheat, you know? People cheat on people. That's crazy. Why are you doing cheating on people? But instead of saying like, you know, hey, it bothers me when you're overly irrational, or, you know, hey, you know, I really want you to fart on me or whatever, they're like, oh, I can't, you know, what if I ask them and they don't like to do that? Then I'll go find somebody else. And then if that goes, like, I still have my other thing going on. So glad I'm not thirsty for love. I'm fine being alone. I think I would like to date somebody, but I would definitely rather be single than date somebody that isn't a good match or isn't a good person or doesn't make my life better. Twitch chat makes my life better. And you can still make sweet, you know, monkey love to people, you know, in between. But if they're not a great person, then you don't have to see them sometimes. Better have friends and do your own thing. I mean, it depends. I mean, if you're married to somebody and starting a family, you know, that's something that's very important. You can't do that on your own, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then he tidal waves us and we just get dunked by him. Smug plus go face? I don't think so. I think you play around an evolve effect. A walking fountain, a tidal wave. This doesn't really make a difference if you put him to 1 and then he tidal waves and goes up to full health or not. My best friend feels worthless if she's single, so she keeps dating polyamorous people that are married and treat her like a third wheel, and it's sad. And again, some people are okay with that. Like, some people like that. I could never myself get into a relationship like that. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to be, you know. I don't want to be the third wheel. But that is sad, and I'm sorry that, you know, she doesn't feel like she's getting what she wants out of a relationship like that. I think it would be very hard for me to find myself getting any value out of something like that. Cannot play 2 cards unless I play this, which I do not really care to do. I've been single for 5 years, it feels bad. I mean, if it feels bad, then I think you should try to pursue something that will make you feel fulfilled and happy, which is a little easier said than done at times, but I think it's probably better than the alternative. How about you ask for a conversation to discuss the issues at hand? And they say, just break up with me if you're not happy. Such a crappy cop-out. Yeah, I mean, but anybody who would say just break up with me if blah blah blah, I'm like, oh, this is not somebody I should be dating anyway. I'm like, what the hell? We're having a conversation here. Me and my wife's 10-year anniversary is next week. Ay, ay, ay. You think you'll make it, or? That poor woman putting up with Johns for 10 years. That means they've been married for 10. They probably, she's known him for, you know, at least a day or 2 longer. Beyond that. I think we will make it. Oh, that's good news. Hey, Gina with the raid. Hell yeah, heck yeah, that's wonderful. Raiding with 12,000 viewers. If you guys don't know, Gina plays Hearthstone Battlegrounds. She's a, you know, kind-hearted, beautiful babe from somewhere, I think, in the United States. We got 9 wins in our Hearth run, which is great news. Nothing wrong with polyamory, but I can barely handle 1 person. I'm seriously monogamous. I also don't expect my partner to be everything for me, so I wouldn't seek other people to fill my wants. Yeah, I don't want other people to fill my wants, and I only want one person to fill my holes. Just one. Definitely not two at the same time. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. This goes in there, that goes in there, then what's going on, you know? 11? Oh gosh. Let's do it. Did we bet on 9? Let's do an 11 win bet. Redbeard rules. Hey BR, what's up, dude? I can fill holes. You know, all this talk, it sounds like Queen of Coins and I should just, you know, fill all of my holes in my heart, in my sphincter. Although, you know, maybe if I had a choice of one, I think I'd choose heart over sphincter. All right, 11. I got you guys for 1 minute because this game's almost over already. We went first, so I won some points for once. Hell yeah, dude. I was always saying you guys need more farts. I have polytesticulitis. I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds terminal, so good luck. Let's talk about holes. The movie or the book? Both very good in my opinion. And Zelda, did we shout out Gina? If you could, if you can't, well, I'll have to dock your pay, but I don't know. A lot of times Gina has work, I think, and then she has to bail, so she's not here all the time when we're chatting about her. But it'd be cool if you know, at least gave a link. Thank you so much, Zelda. I appreciate it. You did great there. Almost worked. I'll give you 25% pay. Love that book. So many interesting characters. Yeah, what about Kissin' Kate Barlow and Armpit? Why didn't it work? I think because you did the @ I don't think you do the @ on it. That's okay. You're learning. If he lived in Indiana, I'd give his holes a shot. You know, I got invited to go to Rune Fest, which I think was in Indiana, or maybe Kansas. I don't know. They're kind of the same for me. Is that offensive? Is that offensive to say? If it is, I apologize. This card is kind of annoying. Do I wave just to keep my 1/3 alive? Maybe. Maybe I do. %62% say no. Let's see. He used his coin. This turn is very important. If we get another spell and he doesn't play a great 3, I think we're in pretty good shape. If he plays a Scorpid or something, I guess we can kill it. Ambush is kind of bad. Oh no. Oh, that's a disaster. You're letting him boss you around for just 25%? You little bitch. Hey, whoa, okay, careful here. We get blown out by ambush, but it's probably ambush. Is what it is. It's fine. He trades there. We can shuriken that. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. His 2-drop kills our 4. It's kind of bad. There was a world in which maybe he assassinated and then we could potion. I'm just joking around. And 20% I get nothing. Hey, maybe one day we'll have more viewers and you'll get, you know, get greater pay. The Mage Scribe looks pretty juicy. What about Malagos here? Forbidden Words. Gift. Not much else. There's a world where I don't wake up at 2 AM every day, but this isn't that one. Da da da. Da da da. Hope he doesn't have any hard removal. Or if he, I hope he plays a Scorpid. Discovers crap. Daggers, and then says, oops. You play sometimes something aside from Hearthstone. I sometimes play Magic the Gathering. That's kind of appealing. I think that's better. If that dies, I'm happier to raise dead that, I think. Sometimes I'll play Magic. I play Battlegrounds off stream sometimes. I do like Battlegrounds. I think it's fun. But yeah, not a ton. Sometimes I'll like bust out like Pokemon Heart Gold and I'll go on a little 2-week bender of playing Heart Gold all the time and like defeat the Elite Four. You're doing card-only genres? I don't mean on stream. I mean at all. Yeah. No, I don't play a ton of video games these days. I like retro games. I like old Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. Although, to be fair, a lot of that stuff really doesn't hold up that well anymore. So a lot of the games, some do, but a lot aren't as fun as you think. You're like, oh, what? Oh, he had to... You're like, It's gonna coerce it. But I don't really have a play otherwise, so it's fine. A lot of things about the world I love. I love the boobs and the dogs Discord. And the ass Discord and pizza. Those are great. Those are wonderful. Final Fantasy IV. 4? The one where they go to the moon? I only played that once. I thought it was okay, but I don't think I even finished it. I wasn't huge into RPGs in general. I hate Battlegrounds. I like it. I wouldn't want to stream it for 8 hours a day, but that was 2 in the US. Okay. Kill it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember that one at all. I know I had it, but I don't remember. Maybe I had it on an emulator and I owned the copy of the original game. Maybe they released it on like Game Boy Advance or the Nintendo DS. They made a remake that I played, perhaps. That sounds kind of feasible. But I like 6. I played 7, I think, once as a kid and I enjoyed it, but I don't really remember it now. It was remade on the DS. I don't seem to have it anymore, but I remember it. I got a 5.5 hour drive to do today, but I can't be bothered. Well, if you have to drive 5.5 hours, you probably, it sounds like you have to, right? You don't really get a choice. You just have to do it. It was way different than the version on the SNES. Oh, okay, I definitely didn't play it on the SNES. Spirits is kind of cool. Could take Luminance for this guy. So I could potion trade and save the Shadowward Ruin. Feels kind of bad. What else are we looking at? I guess I could bump and Shuriken and play that. But then I won't probably have it alive. So let's do that. Let's take the Auspicious Spirits. Let's corrupt it, right? And then he'll coerce that, and then we'll just figure it out. We might be in big trouble. The DS was the worst version of Final Fantasy IV. It didn't even have the post-game of the Game Boy Advance version. Maybe I played the Game Boy Advance version. Final Fantasy IV GBA. That looks familiar. GBA DS. FF4 DS. Oh, I definitely didn't play that. That's in like 3 dimensions. Am I crazy? I never played that one. What happened to my board? My water dish is empty. Okay, so if I ruin, I could start by casting all my spells, so he only gets 1 2/2 taunt, right? Buff ogre, and then ruin. Not the stupidest idea. This card's kind of useless while I have nothing on board. All right, I kind of dig that. What else are we doing though? His board will be full, right? How do I spend 5 mana? Like, we just play this shitter? Could play that one too, but I don't know. I think buff ogre ruin is good because the buff's just not good because we're never gonna get back on board again. So that's probably the best use of the buff we're gonna get. Final Fantasy VII on GameCube was fun. Did they make that on the GameCube? No. Maybe. No? I don't think so. Beardy's mom was vibing yesterday with Taze's mom. That was cool. Oh yeah, she didn't tell me that. I texted her. We're going over to my sister's. Oh god, it's my sister's birthday. I mean, it's been her birthday for an hour, but I tried to text her at midnight. We're going over not in like 12 hours, but like 36 hours to go over to my mom's house. I was like making sure I had all the details. She's probably not up though. But I'm sure I'll hear about that, her adventures with Tazy's mom. Okay, I need a Nova. I have a Nova. I could get a Baron Geddon. Scripter. Could kill that, like just play this. You know, I think I'm gonna take those as well. You take off a lot of power. One mana, remove 4 power. Pretty good deal. Does any of your family, immediate or extended, watch your stream? My mom does. Although she sleeps, she usually sleeps a few hours. She goes to bed but a few hours before the stream starts. A few hours before the stream starts, and then sometimes she'll wake up in the middle of the night and come say what up. And then my sister's been here a few times, but she doesn't understand Twitch. She doesn't understand what we do here. Shavara's kind of good. Let's go Shavara first. Maybe kill some of these. Not great. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Guess I could still roll a taunt or a rush. It's pretty good. I think now I'm more inclined to get the 2 drop now that we removed 9 power. Tell her that I'm your favorite and your only tier 2 sub. That's not true. I have Cosmic Camel's a tier 2 sub for the next 6 months. I forget sometimes how many tier 2 subs we have. We have currently 4 tier 2 subs. You, Cosmic, and sadly 2 other people who I don't quite remember right now. What's left in our deck? We have Maiev, Headmaster Kel'Thuzad could be cool. Hope you're well. I'm doing okay, dear Davy. Okay, Kel'Thuzad probably gets us 1 minion, maybe? The movie Vegas Vacation. You know, I never really watched those. I guess I want to see what I get first. This is dormant this turn, right? I think I want to bump here. He hits, he hits. Kind of want to heal. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's heal here. And then maybe we evolve it. Wasn't Badgiano supposed to be a tier 3 sub? That's what he claimed. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I wouldn't care. Tier 1, tier 0, it's all, you know. People being here helps out a lot. But he definitely talked the talk of being a tier 3 sub for some reason. Red, you simple man. I'm a pretty simple man. I'm gonna evolve it. I think. What if we wait a turn on the Nova? Is that the craziest idea? You're really only killing one minion. Mini set this week, yeah, the 3rd, June 3rd, which I probably is a Wednesday or Tuesday. Doesn't it come out on Wednesday or Tuesday? Man, I don't know. This is kind of risky. Could evolve this. That's actually kind of nice. I don't know. It's there, hits there. I'm gonna heal my face. We could heal this too, but he's gonna hit here, dagger there. So I think we have a turn with that. I have taunt, trade, shield. Trade the shield? What did I trade? Okay, this Maiev is kind of awkward now. I think we just take it though, right? Kel'Thuzad? Yeah, Kel would be pretty good. You can also shadow the 2/3 taunt, pre-hit the Divine Shield, and kill 2 minions with Nova. Shadow. Okay, forget my idea. This worked out well. The heart of the cards, again. I don't think we would have been wrong to Nova earlier, and I don't think relying on Kel'Thuzad was like the reasoning behind it. Just that no matter what, we're gonna get his next top deck. It was a little awkward there, right? We would have left up the 3/2 because of the Maiev. We got a good Maiev evolve to get a taunt. And I don't know, that Ogre is just valuable. If his top deck is a Jade Shuriken, he just can't play it. Or he just spends 2 mana to give us a 2/2 or whatever. You know, he casts a sprint. Sure, he draws a bunch of cards, but we get a bigger board. And maybe we just counter push lethal, right? He's mad. I think if we didn't have the Kel'Thuzad and we just drew a Steward of the Scrolls, we still would have won the game. It just would have taken one more turn. Black Lagooner. Now, if his next draw is Deathwing and then whatever, sure, maybe we, you know, he cheeses out a win, but I think we were pretty far ahead there. Spirits into Brute was the perfect answer. Yeah, that was incredibly lucky. There, maybe a taunt would have worked. She'd have to roll like a Rafam or maybe one of the 4/10s. Even then, that might not have been enough. Bum bum. So I'm reading about pipeweed, whether or not it's marijuana or not. Sorry, it's important. I just learned the average human penis is twice as long as the average gorilla penis. Not in Red's case, but you know. Well, yeah, but I mean, I appreciate it if you stop advertising my penis that's 3 times as long as the average gorilla penis, but I mean, you know, I showed you those pictures from a purely medicinal standpoint, and if you want to give out those details, that's on you. I can't control that. But I'd appreciate it if you respected my privacy a bit. Yeah, I knew that though. A lot of primates have tiny penises. And I don't know, I was listening to somebody discuss gorilla penises. And I think they said, and I quote, you know, natural selection, you know, human history, they must have preferred the big dongs, and that's why we've got them. So you know what? Thank you, humans of the past, for my massive gorilla hog. I was distracted doing working things, but I heard someone talk about big dongs. Well, not huge, just big. You know, girthy more so. Succulent, I'd say. Maybe not. It might be the words I would use to describe my own penis, yes. My brain is good at filtering out the important topics. These are the important topics. It's a little awkward, because I can get the full buff here. I guess I get extra damage, but I push less. But we're only pushing 2, and that's not a huge deal. Kinda like that. I kinda like Deathwing. What we could do is just bump and heal, and then next turn play both of those and get a free trade. Or we could play the Maiev and have a lot of power on the board. It's close. The animals that don't have to compete with other males tend to not need big wangs. Yeah, that's I think I learned that. They're just like, you know, you gotta accept this tiny dong. That ain't good. I mean, it kind of is what it is, though, right? I mean, that's just what natural selection is. Well, probably gorillas maybe have like shallower vaginas or something. Maybe like these gorilla penises are, you know, they feel wonderful. Maybe a big human penis would hurt. I don't know. A human-sized penis. I don't trust men talking about the measure of their own penises. See, so that's another thing. When I am, you know, in relationship or dating somebody, before we've done schmecks, I'll always say things like, "Oh yeah, like my penis is like this long," and they'll always be like, "Oh, I thought it was really huge." I was like, "Why did you think that? I told you how long it was. Told you it was like average." And they're like, "Well, I just figured it was huge because you said it was average." I was like, "That sounds sounds like optimism, hopeful optimism." I was being honest. Gorillas could presumably deadlift 2,000 pounds, though I'd rather be a gorilla. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what died? I mean, I'm assuming it's, whatchamacallit, he gets an elemental. If I could ignore it, I like, and, shut up. Yeah, like if I could hit it and develop something else beneficial, sure. My ex-boyfriend needed size L condoms. I'm far happier now. What's that? I don't actually usually purchase too many condoms. Was that the dual class spell he got? It was not. Is L large, or is that Italian for like little? Limited. Red, you dog. Well, I have bought condoms, and I've bought condoms that come in different sizes, and some of them were too big. I didn't like them. They fall off, sort of, or they're not like, you know, they're all kind of like the same size. They can just stretch. It's Italian for linguini. It could be Italian for linguini. I missed some of the stream as I had a medical appointment, and I returned to the stream to hear talk of ape penises. Yep, business as usual here. We do talk about ape penises more than 0 times. More than 0. My first experience with the condom was one that was too big. It made me feel horrible. Yeah? Can't imagine that's a good feeling for the a virile human male. This guy's deck is sick. It's making me sick here. Hey, Top D, what's up, dude? Worst thing is when it's too small and it hurts. That I've never had. I don't know, they all feel like they come kind of in like a universal size, but maybe once I think I bought like a jumbo. I was like, let me try the jumbo out. Wasn't necessary. Isn't it weird to think that most of you guys have penises? Kind of strange, no? You know, people like sit there and they have their trousers on, and then later they go home and they take them off and their penises are out. Like, weird, huh? Hey, Lasno, what's up, dude? Condoms do have sizes, at least in EU. I think they have them in America, but what is L, though? Was L large? I don't know. I was just curious, I guess. Oh my god. Why did I do that? I thought I had 9 mana. And I was goofing around. Okay, alright. Might have been an error in judgment. Perhaps. L is above average. Oh, fuck. L stands for little tiny peen. I don't think so. Lasno, thanks for the prime. 12 months. Can we get a 1-year hype for Lasno? I don't know what, there's a command. There you go. Wow, another year. We don't get to do those every night. Normal is 52 to 55 millimeters. I don't know what a millimeter is. I know what a centimeter is now, I think. I think I have a, I looked it up. 37 centimeter penis. 16.5 centimeter penis, give or take a few centimeters. 10 millimeter equals 1 centimeter. A year already since lockdown. Man, Boogie's been in love lockdown. Boogie's been in love lockdown for a long time. Oh, it's because I played the 4-mana dragon. That's right. Hey, Detiam. Hey, Det. Thanks for the follow, dude. It's great to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Guys, if we don't go 12, I guess I could tell you to hit the like and subscribe button on the YouTube after the game. But hit it now if this is up on YouTube. And if we win this game, I'll remind you. And anybody here, I'm winning. Oh crap, we gotta do the bet. Oh my god, we got a match already. Arena, thriving game mode. Alright, let's do the bet on 12. I'll give you guys 1 minute, okay? And everybody go subscribe to the YouTube. We have a new video out today. Hot Hearthstone Arena run. It's wonderful, huh? Will we win 12 games? You guys can have 1 minute. We're going first against a druid, though. And Queen of Coins is banking copious amounts of farts. I might just take that flight to Indiana and cash in on some of those bad boys. All the girls I've been with call me 1 centimeter Peter, which I dislike since my nickname is not Peter. That ain't good. Hi Ice Gaming, what's up, dude? I'm apprehensive about this druid matchup. That is a much better draw. Druid has coin. That's okay. We don't have Hysteria, though, which is less okay. I'm gonna play this. That way I can play a 2 and a 1. We'll get a taunt lackey probably anyway, so. One donut hole filled equals 5,000 points. I don't even know what that means, but I like donuts. And I like filling holes. Wait, we didn't even talk about holes. Not as much as we should have. Hey, High Ice Gaming. I was thinking to myself, that person's not following, are they? They must not respect me and what I contribute to society. I have a guy doing some wall work in my bathroom, and I think he's getting kind of weirded out by all the Wang talk. You might want to put headphones in. What about Zero? That was cool. Man, that'd be a cool nickname for... Whoa, Cosmic Goat! You're nice. Thank you so much, Goat. How are you? Aside from, you know, bleating and, you know, hooting and hollering or whatever. Palm reading would be nice. Condemn is pretty juicy. I don't think I'll have time to, I don't think I'll have time to palm reading, and unless I found like another spell, then it would be really good, like a condemn or a nova or something. Returning the follow you gave us. Oh yeah, I did follow you. I was like, that name is familiar. Somebody, was it Sweet Yam, I think, said you guys did a Battlegrounds tournament or something? Battlegrounds. I haven't seen you on 2 days ago. So since I followed, I think you may have only done one stream. But I mean, not to say I didn't follow that many days ago, you know? A little late to the party. Would have liked to take the 2-1, but still nice. Let's find a hot dragon. Probably just Alex. I did follow you guys. Are you 2 people? Playlist. The Omega playlist is there, which has a lot of stuff. All the playlists that we play are on YouTube. And again, if you want to go to my YouTube and not subscribe, that's okay. You can find all the playlists there. You don't have to subscribe to find them or anything. They're just on the internet. The 1-3 is disgusting. It's a lot less good on turn 4, but it could still be good. We'll see. What did he do? Nature studies? Follow me. The problem is, and always, as it always is Arbor up. Why were you late to start streaming today? I overslept. I set an alarm for 9 and 9:20 the last couple weeks. Sometimes I'm not asleep at that time, but the last few days I have been. It went off at 9 and I got up and grabbed it and took my phone to my bed. That's usually a mistake. What I usually do is I'll just turn the alarm off. If I have to get out of bed, then I won't fall back asleep. But I took it to the bed, and then I kind of vaguely remember it going off again, and I was very sleepy, and in my brain told me that that was my first alarm. So I swiped that, and I just fell back asleep, and I woke up at 11 instead, so. Which is alright. I mean, I'm pretty consistent. I'm on a lot, so. Having a night where we start a little later, it's alright. It's not the end of the world. Do 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 do. And shoot it. A double twin spell. I really wish he didn't get that one, because if he draws it, we're not going to be able to beat it. No complaints. Yeah. No, I feel you. And you know, as consistent as I am, I think the times where there is any deviation probably are quite strange. It's like the late days for me now are 10, and we were an hour later than that, so. Ba 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 ba. My wife and I adopted a rescue cat last year who was abused, and we've been slowly rehabilitating her, and this morning the little fucker slept on my chest for an hour. That's great news. I was watching a YouTube video about a guy who took in a cat, and then it just like kind of like lived in his beard, and his wife was jealous, and it was very cute. And then I watched a video today about a guy that takes in like foster dogs, and there was a deaf dog, and then he would take it for walks, and this little 2-year-old girl really liked it. So she'd come over and pet it, and then when he went out of town, he let them keep it for 2 weeks, and then they kept the dog, and I cried. It was really nice. I was happy. I love Zixor, but I hate when druids get it. Yeah, I mean, I love the card. You know. Psyche Split is sick. We could focus his will. That's not very good, though. Alright, I'll take Psyche Split. Guess I'm not getting any value out of this, though. Oh well. Maybe I could have done something different. I saw that one. The little girl wouldn't shut up, so it was a match made in heaven. That was the one. Did it make you cry or no? I don't know why it was in my feed. Sometimes, what is that YouTube channel, the Dodo or something like that? I feel like every time I watch it, it's always like sappy animal videos, and it kind of feels formulaic, but I don't care. It's like, yeah, this is fine. This is what I'm doing today. I love the Dodo. Yeah, I think I've probably seen like 5 or 10 on there, maybe. And I was thinking I should probably just subscribe to it and watch it more. I sit and I watch those all night. Let's see. Let me see which other ones I saw on the Dodo. The Dodo. The Dodo. Let's see. 6,000 videos? Which other one? There's too many to see. Like which ones I watched. Sometimes they make me too sad though. Because it's always like happy people with adorable pets, you know, doing things with their lives. Oh man, there's too many. Ah, there's too many puppies. Ay, ay, ay. Everybody has really nice beards. 4, 8, 9, 17. We almost have lethal. This deals 3, which is very good. We can have it deal 4, which is also very good. I don't have lethal, do I? 4, 5, 9, plus 6. Can't quite kill it. Sorry, I would have gone faster, but I was looking up the Dodo. If he gets the prime minion this turn, that really sucks, because we probably won't quite be able to get there, I don't think. Darn. Yeah, that stinks. Yeah, that really blows. Claw Machine would pull it, why wouldn't it? Yeah, if they were just 4/4s, we were actually probably at least possibly okay. I guess Shavara needs to kill 2 of them. If I could even get that down, that would be cool. That card is crazy. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It happens though. That sucks too. I don't know. We could save it, but I think we're just boned now. What a bunch of BS. Yeah, it happens. That's not it. I got 500 on this game. Oh, crap. Well, if it absolves me at all, I mean, he kind of cheated. You know, there's that. He might leave himself open to Alex. I'm kind of hoping he does. He has so many cards, so. One armor up is 25 damage this turn. That was his only out? Almost certainly, yeah. I mean, you could Alex here, but then you never win, right? 8, 10, 11. I'm gonna do this and hope I get a Holy Smite or a 0 mana heal or something. We didn't. Mage Scribe gives Apathy. Apathy would have been good too. Okay, sometimes you kind of get cheesed. I'd rather get cheesed in the 12-win game than, you know, 1 and 2, but at the same time, it kind of stinks. Easy money there. Easy farts. Queen of Coins, it's fartless. Cheesed? Yeah, sometimes you cheese and sometimes you get cheese, though, right? I'd rather be the cheeser than the cheesy. But not too bad. 300 gold almost and a golden conditioning. I think conditioning is a very draftable card.